Welcome everyone, I am Ray, and today we are going to take a look into chapter 13 and 14 of Durandal's visual novel. As you can see, I decorated a little bit. I know it's not the best decoration, but I thought at least a little bit of Halloween has to be here. Anyway, without any further ado, get comfy guys, and let's get started. 15 minutes ago, they arrived on some island. That's all I remember. But that's also all I know, so let's see. Ah, what a beautiful sea. What a beautiful sky. I'd love to keep basking forever in the sun on this beach. Captain Shakespeare, I'm pretty sure we landed because you saw smoke in the distance. Oh, wait, so is this not even where we get another gem? Surely we get another gem here, right? Yeah, I know. We need supplies and a guide. Especially a guide. We're not in Alexandria anymore. We probably won't find many people who can speak English. Oh, so that's a thing here. Let's start with that. Can everyone tell me which languages you can speak? Thought you were supposed to know every little detail about everyone since you're the captain. Well, I don't mind learning what everyone can speak. Well, we'll be fine even if we can't communicate. I felt like asking just in case. I only know English and Latin. I'm sure Valkyries like you two know a lot more. I do not know a lot more. I know German and English. Maybe bits and pieces of Korean. And bits and pieces of Japanese, but like that's all. I can speak these four. English, German, Russian, and French. Wow, she's good. And Rita? It's not my intention to brag, but I can speak more than a dozen of major languages. However, I'm not sure how useful they will be here in the new world. What the heck? Rita, how can she I'm just so amazed, okay? I think that's awesome. Wait a moment. A dozen major languages. Does that include Chinese? I take that as a yes. I don't understand, Rita. That's mean. What about Japanese? Can you speak it too? I guess that's also some form of yes. Then Spanish? Oh, Spanish I could maybe understand. Cuando una puerta se cierra, otra se abra. I just can't roll the R. I just can't. But like, I still don't get it. Everything I learned was in vain. You really can do anything. Yeah, that's foot. Yeah. I wrote that last one. Oh, is that okay? Yes, Cervantes-sama. That line is from your Don Quixote. That's why I could not understand a word. I understand maybe basic, very basic things from some languages, but that's all. Old man, since you come from Spain, do you know any minor language from that region? Minor, you say? I guess Arabic doesn't count. And the rest of the European languages are covered by everyone else. Sorry, can't think of any. What to do? Lala and Schrödinger are staying behind on the ship. Oh, I know. Tempolian, since you're an archaeologist, did you happen to learn any language of the New World in one of your adventures? Sorry, I only know the Coptic language of Egypt. Makes sense. You were studying Egypt when we met you. Oh well, everything will work out just fine. We can let our Spanish speakers take the lead. They'll be able to talk to God for us. To God? How did you even arrive to that conclusion? I still love her facial expressions. They are on point. I think she's probably referring to I speak Spanish to God. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Okay. Okay. Come on, let's go. To the most likely place with people living on it. Was that a saying or something? I'm the only one who doesn't get it? I'm with you. Don't worry, I'm with you. Always. If a character doesn't get it, I'm always with them. Hello? Is there anyone here? Can someone hear me? Weird. No response at all. Wait, I see someone running in the woods. Huh? Miss, can you speak Spanish? Oh, it's her! She is a character, right? She has to be. You're from the Federation, but those clothes... Federation? What's that? Isn't this Mexico? Huh? Mister, you haven't heard of the Federation? But you're speaking the standard language of the Federation. We are sorry. Huh? We're obviously speaking Spanish. Standard language of the Federation, you called it? Never heard of it. Ah, I get it. You're a wanderer, right? You came from another world, like the High Priestess of the Federation. Who is the High Priestess? That sounds suspicious. Yes? I think so. I'm glad. Wanderers who speak God's tongue. The army of the Federation is about to attack my village. Please lend me your help. So that's how we got there. What? I'm the oracle of the village, and the human avatar of the local deity, Is it Ix or Ish? Ishtab. If you're willing to help us, we'll do anything to repay you. Oh, okay. We are really just getting roped into it. Present. What did you say? As expected, not being able to understand each other is an inconvenience. I suppose I should translate what Bianca-sama said literally. Yes, please, and thank you. Go away and don't come back to this village ever again. She said. Oh my god. Please do that more often. Damn you. How you dare to display such rudeness towards the holy army of the Federation. I request a duel to the death. Calm down. Oh no, I don't want to butcher every name. Jakudal-kun? Do not forget we are here to bring civilization to them. We cannot step down to their barbaric level. Are they civilized? If they request a duel to the death, I'm not so sure. I swear, there must have been over 50,000 people throughout history who have said those exact same words to justify their crimes. Excuse you? Rita, give me my gauntlets. Your gauntlets? Yes, Bianca-sama. Oh my god. Scumbags who pick on the weak. Burn in your eyes the power of a Valkyrie. And oh my god, she's so epic. She's so epic. What? Oh, wow. Holy shit, that's so cool. Go back to the hole you crawled from. Oh my god. She's so cool. Oh my god, gauntlets? So her main thing were, not her main thing maybe, but like her thing were gauntlets? That's so cool. That is literally so cool. Oh god. You must be the avatar of Buluk Chaptan, who heard our prayers and has come to our aid. No? No? She's saying you're the incarnation of the local god of war, and that you've come to help them. I mean, actually that's kind of accurate. Quite the misunderstanding. Please keep translating for us, Rita. Excuse my rudeness. I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Tatsuma. I'm the Isat Venik. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry if I'm butchering everything. I'm trying. I promise. What you would call the chief elder of the village. Outsiders call this place El Rey. Okay. And this is my granddaughter, Aikenal. She's the human avatar of Ishtab, the guardian deity of this village. A pleasure to meet you. I'm Bianca. This is Captain Shakespeare, and the maid is Rita. Even though she's not a maid. Is she a maid? Wait, is she literally a maid? And was always I mean, kind of makes sense, but I never thought about it. Like, I always thought, yeah, she just, I don't know, for whatever reason acts like a maid, but like, if she is a maid, who was she originally the maid of? I need to know more about Rita. The more I think about it, the more I need to know. Hello. I'm delighted to make your acquaintance, Tasuma-sama, Aikina-sama. Please don't address me so formally. I'm just a priestess. Give up on that. That's just how Rita is. Ah, I bet you must be starving after your long trip. How does freshly made tortilla sound? Oh, that sounds good. Is that the famous taco I've heard so much about? Oh my, do you know about it? And the more reason to put extra effort to let you taste its genuine flavor. My empty stomach is about to growl after hearing that. Aikina, will you keep them company? I'm going to the kitchen to prepare the food. Leave it to me, grandmother. I'd love to hear more about the world beyond the sea. Surely she's going to join us, right? I don't know, she looks like a character. Maybe I'm tripping. I'm really not that sure anymore. I mean, they always design cool characters. I heard there's a city beyond the sea that is managed by machines. Is that true? Well, what a coincidence! We were there. Yes, they do as they're told and assist the people of the city in various ways. A close comparison would be the familiars that often show up in legends. Though that technology also has its downsides. Could it be their presence angered the Egyptian gods? For example, they could have made people stop relying on them. No, but even if that were the case, their existence is proof of humanity's efforts. There is no parent that wouldn't be proud of the accomplishment of their children, right? Would be good. I see, it never occurred to me to think about it that way. Hey, what's so funny, Rita? Apologies. I couldn't help but smile at seeing Bianca-sama and Aikina-sama getting along so well. Right? Friends. Bianca makes so many friends in this world. That's kind of sad that she has to leave eventually. I mean, how long is their stay anyway? I hate that they do not tell us anything about the mission. How about we get some flashbacks to when they got the mission? What are you saying? Aikina-sama, isn't Bianca-sama's blushing face cute? You're like her big sister. Hey, don't laugh at me. We're sorry, but you're so cute. Rita, you're translating what I'm saying properly, right? Aikina, come here, the food is ready. Yes, I'm coming. Food! Food sounds always good. So, we are in very good hands. Wow, they look delicious. Oh my, if I were to make a comparison, I'd say they're above the food Tyreman restaurant from Alexandria. Thanks for the food. Oh. Wow, so spicy. Oh, I love spicy. Oh my god, Bianca, let's switch places right now. No matter what I eat, it needs to be spicy. I have a problem. I know. Bianca-sama, are you alright? She doesn't look so good. I'm fine. Mercury will not lose the mere chili pepper. Hot. This tortilla is delicious. The amount of meat is just right and the tomatoes are perfectly baked. I just wasn't prepared and the spiciness caught me by surprise. This is not a problem at all. I wonder about that, judging from your tongue. I'd say you're avoiding the peppers as much as you can. Shut up, you dumb captain. I'm not doing anything like that. Is that so? And then I'll tell Tasumo to make the next round extra spicy. That sounds so good. Wait! Why is she so cute though? I mean, no one told this, so it's kind of mean, but like, it's so cute. I ate so much I can't take another bite. I think you ate like 2 pounds worth of food, you bottomless stomach, Captain. Well, there are people who can eat and eat and eat and eat. Starting tomorrow, a big festival will be held for 10 days. You'll have plenty of opportunities to eat delicious food. We're probably going to stay here, aren't we? All 10 days? Yes, today is that. The day after tomorrow will be that, the beginning of a new Baktun. Kind of like a new century? Baktun? I've heard about it. A baktun is one of the Maya's long-time measuring units. In our calendar, it's approximately 400 years. Good to know. I knew it was good to have her along. Basically, what we call new decade, or more accurately, our millennium year. Aikina, you said the festival lasts for 10 days. Does each one of the 10 days have a particular religious meaning? No, there isn't one. Besides the oracle before the festival begins, there are no other religious activities involved. Unlike the Federation, we don't indulge the idea each person should communicate with God. Is it bad to talk to God by yourself, like during meditation? It's a bad thing to do if you want something from it. Gods are whimsical. If you selfishly ask for a favor, you may be cursed with misfortune. Okay. Honestly, I don't really get it. Faith is not supposed to be logical. You either believe or not believe, rather than understand or not understand. Actually, well said. Bianca doesn't like to be taught anything, does she? Or at least she gets a little embarrassed. Even if it looks strange to outsiders like us, the belief system of this place has its unique humanism. Is that a technical term for something? Ah, this is a problem. It's a concept difficult to explain. Archaeologist, can you come up with an easy-to-understand explanation? Let's see. In simpler terms, it's a stance that protects each person's freedom of thought, values, and personality. For example, the beginning of the Declaration of the Rights of the Man and of the Citizens says, "Men are born and remain free and equal in rights. These rights are liberty, property, security, and resistance to oppression." Well, it's like how your culture separated worshipping gods from the festival. Humanism is a society that lets people live as they please as much as possible. If there were a priest like Eikenal in that kind of society, they wouldn't force everyone else to have the same beliefs and values as them. I see. I think that was a good explanation. I'm surprised. My god, Ishtab is the guardian deity of this village. I've taken it upon me to accept all of her anger and joy, so that they may not burden anyone else. Protect others from the whims of God. That is my duty. Very interesting. You're trying to minimize the influence of God has on people. That is interesting. Everyone grows up one day. They realize their father and mother aren't omnipotent and learn they can only count on themselves. Gods are the same as the parents. Maybe they are helped stopped even before Genesis. And that's not a sad thing. On the contrary, it's proof of how much humanity itself has grown. Since when was Shakespeare so... I don't know, she's not cracking any jokes. Is that still the same Shakespeare? It proves they can take responsibility for their own actions and be free. Freedom, you say? I think I'll use freedom as the subject of tonight's oracle. Huh? Today our village wouldn't have been able to remain independent if it wasn't for you all. But I believe one day, both our village and the Federation will be able to live freely without burdens. Sounds good. I must begin the preparations for the ceremony in the afternoon. If everything goes well tomorrow, would it be okay if I join your crew? Wait, is that okay? I mean, I wanted that, but I'm still surprised. I want to see with my own eyes the world beyond this village, beyond this island. Yeah, please join us. Consider it done. Is that really okay? If you want, we can even take you with us right now. Even if you're cursed by Ishtab? Yeah. Aww. Though I can't say if the rest of the village will think they have been cursed or not. Captain, you're going too far. It's fine, just translate what I said. True, I forgot that everything is being translated. The captain says she's not afraid of curses. There's no problem with taking you with us right now. The only issue is whether you're capable of putting an end to the responsibilities you have towards your beliefs or not. Hey, how could you say that? Now the mood is all tense. It's okay, Bianca-sama. Do you understand English? I don't know what you just said, but I could tell you were concerned for me. Aww. True, language is not necessarily a barrier. Especially not if you try to understand the person. That's so... I like that. I really like that. That's so sweet. You're welcome. Oh, don't tell me she's becoming Bianca's best friend. Like, of course, after Rita, you know, but like, that would be so cute. Captain Shakespeare is correct. I am the avatar of a god. Before I can begin to think about my own future, I need to fulfill my duty towards the village first. For their own futures. I need to bear any hardships. Bianca doesn't like that. Sorry, I made the mood even worse. Do you all remember that Federation officer? Yeah, he is a problem and we have to take care of him. Right? Is that it? We can do that. Bianca, put your gloves back on. Among everything he said, there was one thing that was absolutely right. Unlike his god, the ones that have protected us for so long are certainly cruel. The god of the sun, Kinich Ahau, and the god of Maise, Hunapu, required blood sacrifices. Oh. The god of death, Sisin, only recognizes people with chronic skin diseases as his avatar. What? The god of rain, Taak, selects weak children to restore its power. Even Ishtab, the guardian deity of this village, who looks over mothers who died during childbirth and suicides, requires her avatars to pierce their tongues. Oh. Unbelievable! I know what you want to say, Bianca. That's why the Federation calls us barbaric and savage. No, I'm pretty sure that's just an excuse to expand their territory. But even so, that fact made the Federation warriors look down on us. Or am I wrong? In order to change, I want our guardian deities to let us, the ordinary people, live more freely. Please wait. Why can't you simply choose to change yourself? Isn't God in the end the sublimation of the human will and soul? Yes, that's right. That's why tonight's ceremony is so important. I hope nothing goes wrong in this ceremony. Now I'm really scared. This end of an era ritual can only be performed once every 400 years. It's a perfect opportunity to change the influence all gods have on us rather than doing it individually. That sounds like a frickin' important ceremony, oh god. I sincerely thank you all for coming to visit our village today. Not only you chased away the Federation's army, but you also gave me the courage to ask the gods for the change I yearned for. I sincerely thank you from the bottom of my heart. She is so sweet. I swear, if something goes wrong, nothing is allowed to go wrong here. That girl with the feather accessory went inside the cave. By the way, where are our 2 Valkyries? They didn't want to stick around for the preparations of the ceremony, but they didn't have any reason to stop it either, so they went back to the ship. Oh. Okay. It's not our place to say anything, but I must confess the customs of this place worry me. Yeah, I'm worried too. I'm very, very, very worried. I'm a bit worried as well. I wonder if that girl will do something stupid. Ah, it kinda sounds like it. Oh no, 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 no. Bianca, do something. Something stupid? The content of the ritual is a secret, but I'm sure it involves the use of I cannot say that word, drugs. Anyway, they make you hallucinate. They can be used to null pain and see visions. Oh no, I'm scared. Oh no. Seeing her try so hard makes it difficult to see how things will turn out. She probably feels it's necessary to protect the mystery and holiness of it. However, thinking logically, even a man of God like myself can see how awful this is. Now what's a Spaniard? What? I never saw that word anywhere. Huh? Let me tell you, that's not all I have to say. Oh? I've always thought pagans and atheists always looked at Spaniards with compassionate eyes. What's Jesus Christ? An avatar of God and part of the Holy Trinity. Leaving aside the matter of God actually existing or not, that girl is no different than Christ. So what did Christ do? He sacrificed himself to free us from the original sin. She's not going to sacrifice herself, right? Right? Regardless of God existing or not, people willingly hurt themselves and shed blood on his name. Surely she's not going to do that? I'm worried. Naturally, those who don't believe in the one true God won't think Christ's divinity was genuine. Makes me wonder if those people saw Christ as a stubborn and naive person. Oh. Well, I wouldn't have been able to say all of this out loud in that Spain. In this place, the majority of the people from the old world don't seem to be religious fanatics. Yeah, that wall has been there for 100 years already. A big chunk of them is bound to have been consumed by now. The same can't be said about remote areas, but it's not our place to speak for them. Anyway, let's get down to business before the young lady comes back. I heard the cornflower they have here is amazing. Let's buy tons. There's Shakespeare again. I found her. I'm worried. I'm way too worried. Nothing should happen to her. I really, really like her. Already, she seems so sweet. So something will happen. No, The sun is setting, and the stars begin to appear. Bianca spent the next 12 hours aboard the Caledonia, feeling anxious. Same. Be it cleaning her weapons, learning Spanish, or playing with cards, she couldn't concentrate. She's learning Spanish. I wonder how good she is after learning 12 hours straight. She felt like she did during her first mission as a Valkyrie. She was part of a secondary unit who had to spend 15 long minutes in the helicopter before they were given the order to sortie. The Agra fort in one side and the Taj Mahal in the other. It was a defense operation to protect many treasures of human civilization. Huh. I wonder how young she was then. I mean, we know when she became a Valkyrie, but like, surely she didn't become a Valkyrie in one day and the next day she went on a mission, right? Like, there has to be training, right? So that's why I'm curious. The primary unit would lure the HONKAI beasts away to the Citadel's garden to minimize the damage. Bianca's unit would then cut off their path, make a stand at Yamuna River, and proceed to easily eliminate the HONKAI beasts from both sides with the help of the primary unit. Also, they were supposed to. Of course, nothing goes ever as planned. Bianca-sama, Tatsuma-sama of El Rey has come to see you. The sudden appearance of the maid interrupted the Valkyrie's recollection. I'm scared. She came to see me? Yes, she specifically asked for you. O Avatar of Buluk Chapdan, I have come to request your aid. Please accompany Ishtab's soul in her journey during the ceremony. I'm scared if you're starting to talk about souls. Yeah, what? She's asking for your help during the ritual. The village is still under the impression you're the incarnation of a local god. This is the will of Ishtab. Only an incarnation of a god such as yourself is allowed to help during the ceremony. That's good, actually. Go help, just so that you're very close if something happens. Please, I beg you. Understood. I'm still worried. I'm still scared. Oh. Many candles were lit in this limestone cave, which was sacred ground for the people of the village. The elder guided Bianca deep into the cave. Even someone in her position is not allowed to speak inside this place. Wow. That is a privilege unique to the Avatar of God. The faint lights of the candles sways gently. Drops of water fall from above, hitting the stalagmite on the ground. The air made her feel as if blood was dripping from her fingertips, just like they did that day. Oh, I see, we are getting a lot of backstory. The first mission Bianca took part in as a Valkyrie. Oh, Bianca was the sole survivor of that. Oh my god. I'm asking again, how old was she? I mean, we knew she saw a lot already, but like, oh my god. How was she not traumatized? That day, Bianca realized she was special. Oh? It wasn't due to luck or an easy to understand talent. The average person has, no matter the specialty, an invisible ceiling, a top they can't overcome no matter how much they try. But Bianca is different. When it comes to battle, she can keep growing as long as she puts effort. Bianca's intuition told her she is what people call a genius. Wow. I mean, we always knew that she was amazing, but like we never had it spelled out like this for us. That's it. Wow. But her heart didn't want to admit that. She wanted to believe that every person, regardless of their background, is able to surpass their limits. She didn't want to admit that task was too much for the average person. The elder stopped walking. Of course, we are getting interrupted in our thoughts. Bianca must walk alone, the path leading to the deepest part of the cave. Another avatar of God told Bianca the secret ritual will have started by the time she gets there. 10, 20, 30 steps. Make a turn, go through a crack in the wall and turn again. Those were her instructions. The surroundings were serene. Neither music or the sound of wooden shoes hitting the ground could be heard anymore. Beyond the candlelights, Bianca arrived at a red curtain with a pattern of black totem-like symbols. Aikenal, soy Bianca. Ya estoy aquí. I understood that. Oh my god, she learned quickly. But I understood. I'm so proud of myself. Anyway, those were some of the few words of Spanish she learned during the evening. She really is a genius, even when it comes to that. Wow. However, no one answered her call. I'm scared. Please don't be. Please everything be alright. The Valkyrie moved the curtain aside. Please tell me she can be saved. That doesn't look... Oh my god. We only got to know her and I'm actually tearing up. What the heck? And saw the scene she wanted to see the least. Yeah. I agree. I did not want... I mean, it was kind of very obvious. But I wanted to hope. Why am I even hoping? It's still Honkai. Why? Of course. Of course. Of course. Why am I surprised? Oh, damn it. Just when Bianca found a new friend, of course. So, meaning that will probably make Bianca's character grow a bit more. But was it really necessary? Did we... Why did the village elder call for us? What did she needed us to do? Did she maybe honestly wanted to stop her? I don't know. I'm just sad. The Valkyrie's head went blank. She wasn't overwhelmed by anger or surprise. She has been trained to discard all unnecessary thoughts to focus better on saving the lives of the people in front of her. The thing is, I want to believe that she could be saved, but if she really stabbed herself with that dagger and put the flowers somehow in there, I'm not too sure. It's weak, but she still has a pulse. Never mind, we can save her. Let's go, please. I might be able to save her. Yes, yes, okay. Guys, they're just a new hope welled up inside me. The tactical oxygen and anesthesia kits I was carrying with me came in handy. Oh my god, thank goodness. All that's left is a blood transfusion, but before that I need to test her blood type. The Valkyrie relentlessly ran under the night sky. Come on, her blood type. Tell me her blood type already, test stripe. Rita or me would be fine. Please just tell me one of us is compatible. Oh my god, I'm so scared. There is no one else but us who can withstand a blood transfusion for heart surgery. Please hurry. Even if there is a 1 in 100 chance of saving her, please tell me. Oh, please, test strip. Turn teal. Please, turn teal. The Valkyrie let out a long exhale, and her knees hit the floor of the ship's deck. The blood test strip displayed a brown color. 3 minutes passed. No change. 6 minutes passed. The results still refused to change. Type O. Type A and B are blood types that cause agglutination. A person with type O can only accept blood from a type O donor. Why did you give me hope? That is typical Honkai. I'm so mad. Like, they make us go through so many emotions. First, I'm thinking, oh, frickin', she's dead. Then I'm like, wait, there's hope. And then again, despair. And unfortunately, neither Rita nor her are compatible with that blood type. The small blood test strip proved performing surgery will be impossible. the young Valkyrie realized that other than using Abyss Flower, the divine key stored in HQ far away. Okay. Oh right, I completely forgot to say something to that, because when I was editing the other episodes, it is pretty obvious that Durandal is not the Abyss Flower, but like, I don't know, I completely forgot to say that again, that I don't believe that anymore. I honestly only believed that at the start, but like, yeah, this is at least confirmation that the Abyss Flower is in the HQ. Why is the Abyss Flower in the HQ? I mean, maybe Bianca wasn't the wielder yet. Why wasn't Bianca the wielder yet? Oh my god, Otto, I swear, if Bianca could have wielded the flower already and you would just have not let her taken it with her? Let's not think about that. There is no way she or anyone else from the Caledonia could save Ikenal's life. But what if Durandal, the sword, the dagger, the flying thing could do something? But no, there's no way, because we don't have all the gems, meaning it's not all powerful, and also we don't know what it could do, so probably no. The only thing the young Valkyrie could do for her was to prepare a funeral. Why? Why did we need to go here? It's just sadness. It's just despair. As requested by Tasuma-sama, I will proceed to read the last oracle of Ikenal-sama. God told me the 13th Baktun is the beginning of a new era. On the last day of the 12th Baktun, the world of God and man shall be completely separated. God will never bless you again. God will never curse you again. The future will be left to the natural cycle and order. But before that, God demanded that a truly pure avatar living in this world were to come to live in his world. Everyone who I love from the bottom of my heart, please do not be angry, sad, or jealous. Ishtab-sama has told me, by separating heaven from earth, our world will one day be able to be as splendid and bright as heaven. In the new era, through hard work, anyone will be able to create miracles on par with God. I'm so mad that they wrote it. I'm so mad that the writers thought, oh yeah, you know what? Let them come to this island, let Bianca get a new friend, let her even try to learn the language of that new friend, and then just let her die. Sure, why not? Oh my god, I am so mad. But even, I am legitimately sad. But I'm more mad that they did that. That they literally made us go to this place, let us like her, and then kill her. It's so honkai, but I'm so mad. Oh. The purest avatar of God has left this world and gone to the other side. Come on, let's go. This will definitely affect Bianca, huh? I think Bianca just really had kind of hope that she would be friends with her. Like, of course you can say, or we can say, that as a Valkyrie she already saw death much. But that was in Battlefield. That was when she was expecting to see death. Not on an island where she just met someone and was trying to get to know them. Not then. Oh, damn it. I feel like she pulled a fast one on us. Yeah, for real! How ourselves feel about this doesn't really matter. At the very least, it seems the rest of the village is willing to earnestly go along with her oracle. I mean, that's the least they could do now. I'm mad. There might have been a better way to end this, but we can't turn back in time. Can we not? Does someone have anything to turn back time? Is there a gem that can turn back time? I agree. Let's get going. We're going south, to the Federation. Maybe we'll be able to do something for her in this village. Aww. Bianca, you were so good. Just good. Just truly good. I really like that. The Nakom-sama is here. We must inform Kawak-sama. The Nakom-sama is here immediately. What's up with these guys? Aren't they supposed to be a garrison from the Federation's army? Why are they running away? Huh. You must have left quite the impression on them yesterday. Oh, I completely forgot all about that. Well, that works in our favor. Looking at how they're panicking tells me that you won't put up much resistance. Time to act like a pirate, Valkyrie. Oh, yeah. Oh, Bianca's not feeling it. I thought, yeah, well, it's fine. Most of the work is done already. It'll be easy. They're so afraid that just being direct will be enough. We can do that. She can do that, definitely. I'm sorry to have made you wait, Nakom-sama. Welcome to Tulum Fort. I am Kawak, the person in charge of this place. I've heard warriors of the Federation were disrespectful towards you the other day. Please allow me to sincerely apologize on their behalf. Huh? What was that? I can't believe what I'm hearing. Can you say it again? The other day, us, the Federation, were disrespectful. I sincerely apologize. Huh. Quite a sudden change of attitude, don't you think? You people sure were acting all high and mighty back in El Rey. Please forgive us. You are a Nakom-sama. No member of the Federation is allowed to be disrespectful towards the Nakom. Can you translate that for us, please? What's this Nakom thing? Why am I Nakom? Nakom means superhuman. They are heroes who stand far above the average person, and who are loyal to this land and not to God in heaven. The path to become a superhuman can be traversed by anyone. However, until you reach that level, you must display the utmost respect towards those who already are superhuman. It sounds a little strange, but I'm sure that has its focus? No, not focus. That has its origin somewhere. They are the sea, and you are a grain of sand. No matter how much a grain of sand struggles, they will always be buried by the tide. We follow the teachings of the High Priestess. Please do not misunderstand us and think we only show this level of respect to you. I deeply apologize if we ever offended you. You were still a-holes. You were still really, really mean. I don't care what you tell me now, honestly. Wait, is that hair or is it part of the mask? Okay, it's probably part of the whole accessory. Anyway. Then, if I tell you to leave El Rey alone, will you do it? Yes, as long as the High Priestess doesn't oppose to your orders, we will treat your words as law. I think we have to meet this High Priestess, don't we? If you wish. From now on, El Rey will be treated as an independent nation. That was way too easy. No, I don't believe it. Very well, then I don't mind being a Nakom. Are my companions and the captain also considered Nakom? Yes. It is clear they all possess enormous prestige and power. Then that makes things easier. This Nakom wants you to arrange a meeting between me, my companions, and your High Priestess. Yes. Yes. Will that be possible? Of course. I will immediately send a messenger to El Castillo of Chichen Itza. How long will it take him to reach that castle? He runs until he switches with someone else at a relay point along the way. It will take a day and a half approximately. Wait, if that person is in the castle, can't we just go there immediately and not waste 2 days? I'm just trying to be practical. Running? Surprisingly primitive. Then the fact that there are relay points and routes, it means the roads are in good condition, correct? Yes, the Federation makes sure to maintain the roads in a good condition every year. Don't tell me you have a car on board, Shakespeare. Perfect. Then let's do the following. Bring us a capable guide and I'll teach him an easier and better method of traveling than running. Don't tell me you really have something like a car. Shakespeare? What did Jimmy build or someone? Wow, I can't believe this. This is amazing. Long live the Nakom. Hey, Rita? Is riding a bicycle really that fun? Oh, that makes sense. Yes, Bianca-sama. Our guide is, for the first time in his life, experiencing a speed faster than when he's running with his feet. I see. I guess they don't have horses around here. True, wait, what about horses? Which is why he's as excited as the bikers of a violent running tribe, making their engines roar at midnight. Violent running tribe? What's it? That was probably a reference that just flew right above my head. A group of people who like to drive bikes really fast. Ah, delinquents? That's not... It's true there are delinquents among Vikings, but that doesn't mean every bike lover is a bad person, Bianca-sama. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. If we ever have the chance, I'd like to take you for a drive through the empty streets of Naples at night. Wait, she can drive a bike? Somehow I can imagine that. Sure, maybe one day. Sorry, I'm just not in the mood right now. Yeah, I get it. I was really useless today. I couldn't stop her from hurting herself. I was only able to watch her die from blood loss. There should have been absolutely a better way to handle that. But there's really nothing Bianca could have done now. That's how life is, Bianca-sama. You might know this already, but in the outskirts of Naples, there was once a settlement which was buried under volcanic ash in the year 7980. Its name was Pompeii. The victims of the Pompeii tragedy had a chance to escape when the volcano began to erupt. But after the first earthquake passed, they chose to go back to their homes to protect their property, without realizing the ash was getting closer with each passing moment. The thought of stealing from someone else didn't even cross their minds. They simply wanted to repair their broken houses and take whatever they could to a safer place. Regrettably, the world did not wait for them, and hundreds of volcanic ash fell upon the city in an instant. Those unlucky people were buried deep in ash, and never had a chance to use those properties they cared so much about again. Did they do the wrong thing? Back then, had anyone been able to know about volcanic activity and devise a plan to evacuate? The answer is, of course, no. No one is omnipotent. It's easy to criticize the past using knowledge from the present, but no one living in the present can predict the future. I love Rita so much. Because especially this one. It's easy to criticize the past using knowledge from the present. But that's the thing. You didn't know better. And that's... Oh my god. I love Rita so much. But like really, what did she go through to be like that? She's 17. I wasn't like that when I was 17. I understand what you're trying to say. But I know. You don't have to say anything, Bianca-sama. Why is she crying? I know well. What did she go through? No! Someone hug her! Quick! Because you have a pure and kind heart. Oh, I can't. Hey, what's up with you? Wipe off your tears, idiot! Bianca-sama sure is cute. What did Rita go through? I always thought Bianca Durandal was the more mysterious one, but I need to know more about Rita. Yeah, you're being super creepy right now. Don't lie, you like her being emotional. We've now passed, I will not try to say that, I'm sorry. We'll be arriving at Chichen Itza. Once we go through the forest, you can see up ahead. Is Chichen Itza a big city? I believe it's quite small compared to the large cities you all are used to. It takes approximately 3,000 steps to walk from one end to another. Should be more or less similar in size to Adjust you? I think nobody but you understands that comparison, archaeologist. What's Ajaccio? Some rural town in Italy? No, it's the capital of Corsica in France. Well, I'm bad at geography. That's my excuse. I see. So Corsica is considered French territory, huh? History sure has its interesting twists and turns. True, it's so interesting if they would all talk about the different times they were in. That's the future to you, right? Yes, but once I know what the future is like, I can't help but wanting to change it. Do you dislike fatalism? That's one of the reasons, yes, but the most important one is knowing what to expect. For example, someone who learns flushing toilets exist can't go back to take a dump in a pit latrine like nothing happened, you know? Couldn't you have come up with a better example? That reaction right there is exclusive to someone from a developed world. From the perspective of a non-developed world, you guys look impeccable. Even nobles rarely took baths in the 13th and 14th century in Europe. I'm sure you can't even imagine it. In my time, doctors didn't even know they needed to disinfect themselves before performing surgery. Yeah, there are a lot of differences, that's true. That era wasn't academic at all. If one were to collect all books made during that period, they wouldn't even fill a corner of the Great Library. And I wouldn't have been able to hear the beautiful melodies composed by Mozart and Beethoven had I not met by chance the future in this world. Is Shakespeare from our world though, or from any world? Or is just anyone from different worlds, from different times being brought here? This world is still a little confusing. Humans are fundamentally greedy creatures. I think being honest with that desire is the key to live a good life. Don't you agree, guide? It'll probably take you several years to make your own bicycle using materials from here, but even so, you're willing to work hard for it, don't you? Yes, what is it? Oops, I forgot he can't understand us if no one is translating for him. I forgot that too. But I'm just very, very forgetful. But Shakespeare isn't, so maybe she is. Wow, what a tall temple. Is it a historical building, Guide-san? Guide-san? That's Rita. Yes, it's 1,000 years old building. 1,000? Wait, isn't this world not that old? Yes, Nakum-sama. The High Priestess encourages the preservation of historical buildings. The interior of the temples have been refurbished not only to protect its structure, but also so that they can be used as buildings. I'm sure you will understand once you go inside one of them. I mean, yeah? This is the Kukulkan Temple, the most magnificent building in all of Chichen Itza. Kukulkan is the name of an ancient deity. It means feathered serpent. Yes, it's a great temple, we get it. What's that thing behind the temple? Looks like a big pile of iron. Oh wait, I didn't even notice it. Big pile of iron, you say? Ah, you must be referring to the heart of Kukulkan. It's actually a meteorite. Oh, a meteorite? Looks similar to the Ayers Rock in Australia. Travelers from far away. That is the core of a star who fell from the sky that I purposely dug up from... I still cannot say that. High Priestess, forgive my rudeness. Now I'm curious. Oh. It is. Huh. Okay. Nice to meet you. Wait, is that how you... That's probably not how you greet a High Priestess. Guests from a distant land. Your arrival has been foretold by the stars and birds. I am Esther Zarathustra, High Priestess of the Peninsula Federation. You may address me as Esther. Thank you. I believe you already know the Federation to a certain extent. But nonetheless, I would like you to personally introduce you to the country I founded with my own hands. You're very pretty. The long count calendar of Yucatan is entering its 13th Baktun. If the long count calendar was created for the sake of a special day, then that would mean the Maya civilization has existed in this land for nearly 5,000 years. But as you can see, their tools are very primitive and they lack the livestock necessary to cultivate the land. When I first arrived, like many other wanderers did, I could not believe a civilization this strange could exist. But now I can say with confidence this wasn't a human problem. The Yucatan Peninsula is a geographically impoverished region. There is no livestock, and ore cannot be mined. The nearest vein is far away in the Mexican plateau. People did their best with the tools they had, but their lives did not improve. If one did not know the date, one would think they had gone back to ancient times. I come from the era of Cyrus the Great. If you were to ask other wanderers for their opinion, they would claim 2,500 years in the past are ancient times. It is not that surprising, young lady. I mean, isn't your Spanish really good? When in Rome, do as the Romans do. When many wanderers can speak the same language, there is no need to keep around the language of the natives no one knows. But the natives communicate using hieroglyphs, don't they? Shouldn't you be the one following their customs? The language of this place is too primitive. It is unable to express advanced technological vocabulary. It is easier to teach a wanderer Spanish than going through the trouble of using a translator. You discarded their language for that reason? I'm just surprised that a wanderer is their high priestess, but no, it actually also makes sense. Is it strange? Things without value must be discarded. That is what I learned from my father at the age of 10. Who were you? Zarathustra. I mean, I have heard that name before, I think. Yes, that is the name of my father. This federation I built with my own hands is based on the ideals my father passed down to me. Let us continue our talk inside the heart of Kukulkan. You mean inside the meteorite? What? Since when can you go? What the heck? Why did you make such a fancy building inside a meteorite? No reason in particular. It was simply a mining site that was no longer in use. It's a place... wait. I forgot. I forgot everything right now. I just completely had a blackout. It's a place full of mystery, befitting to be Esther Summer's house. Thank you for the compliment. But rather than my house, this place is closer to being my laboratory. Huh. Oh, and what kind of experiments does the great High Priestess do? Before I begin my explanation, there is a question you must answer first, my honored guests. Do you know who my father is? I'm sorry, I don't. Zarathustra, the Persian priest the Greeks called Zoroaster? Zoroaster? Yes, my father was a priest too. Okay. I would like to make a small correction to your answer. Persia is a derogatory term used by the Greeks. Its proper name is Iran. Sorry. Later generations paint him as the person who started Zoroastrianism and unified the many multi-ethnic groups in Iran. I have heard that from many wanderers. However, there seems to be a misunderstanding. Do you know anything else? I'm sorry, no. Avesta is a real religious text with the purpose of reaching enlightenment. But unfortunately 2/3 of it were burned by Alexander the Great. My father would have not felt bad about that. Why? Because my father never made such scripture in the first place. And according to what I've heard these days, Zoroastrianism has taken a form very different from what was originally intended to be. I don't think I can keep up with that, guys. Does that have any relationship with the experiment you mentioned earlier? I'm scared if I heard the word experiment, you know? That's always making me sus. You're correct, Captain. And it is deeply connected to the legend of the Serpent King as well. The serpent? There is so much I haven't heard of, because I'm sure that most, or if not everything they say kind of has origin in real history or myth or whatever or everything. I'm just not that smart. I'm sorry. Please sit. Let us take our time to get to know each other. Can you tell me about your experiments again? Miss, I'm sorry, but I'm sus of everyone who does experiments. Oh, okay, I see. I see that we will hopefully learn about her experiments next time. Because for today we're done, and I hope you had fun. Actually, today wasn't a really fun day. I'm still mad that they just killed her off. I'm so mad that they gave us hope. They really had to make us devastated, give us hope, and then take it from us. I don't know why I'm still surprised. Anyway, I hope you maybe still had a fun time, and I hope I see you guys next time. Bye!